creating summer pizzas. What's the difference between summer and winter pizza? Here's Brian Fairbanks from Marco's in Landen to tell us all about it. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, we got all these ingredients here. You have the ingredients for what here?
So we're doing our summer Magnifico deals right now. So right now we're offering a pepperoni Magnifico pizza. It's a couple different types of pepperoni on it. A sausage Magnifico pizza with 2 different types of sausage. And then we have our ultimate Magnifico, which is a mix of the 2. So it's got the 2 different pepperonis, 2 different sausages. It's got all of our good toppings on it. And then for $12.99, you actually get a free half-gallon of pure leaf tea, either sweet or unsweet right now. So
okay, you mean $12.99 for the pizza and the tea?
For the pizza and the tea,
okay.
yeah. So but you can kind of make a picnic out of all of it. We brought the picnic basket here, of course. You know, the tea goes really well. It's one of the favorite summertime drinks, of course. Marco's Pizza recently was actually voted America's favorite pizza company.
Congratulations.
So teaming up with America's favorite drink during
summertime. So you're going to give us a lesson on how you do it, right?
Let me tell you, man, this is taking a risk. You bringing food for us to
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I think you can handle it, though.
Okay, we're going to play with food.
I figured I'd help you guys learn how to make one of these. So basically what we're going to do is we've got some dough balls here, of course. We've got our sauce and all the other ingredients. So we've got the dough balls in what's called cornmeal right now. So if you want to flip that one over.
I'll flip it. I'll let
I
you
don't
do
know who's going to be brave enough to do some tossing on this. So.
Okay.
I'm going to let her do the toss. I did.
Okay.
I'm exhausted.
Show me how to do it.
All right, so here we go. So we're going to use our hands, right? We're going to go ahead and get into this. We're kind of kneading this and massaging it. This is what's called docking it.
Should I put it down here first?
Sure, absolutely. Here, I'll take that for you. It's okay. So we're going to get all the way around it. We're kind of forming a crust out of this. We're getting all those bubbles out of there.
You missed the spot.
I'm trying. I'm not as fast as Brian.
Oh, look at him, man. He's just working it. Working it.
Well, when you got to make 100 pizzas in an hour, you learn to make them pretty quick, of course.
That's how many you make?
Oh, absolutely. On busy nights,
and
they
all start from a mound of dough just that small?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So you've got your flour and your water and your yeast and all the good stuff in the dough here. We make our dough fresh in store every day. So one of our favorite parts is making a little mess, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to toss it from hand to hand, just like this. We're going to make a mess. You can give it a little toss in the air if you want. Hey, you caught it though. At least it didn't end up on your head, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So then if you want to grab one of the screens down there, we're going to go ahead and size this up on the screen.
Look at that.
Way to
that
go.
funky dough ball turned into a nice looking dough crust here, of course.
I'm not as good at you.
Well, that's all right. It's looking good. Yeah.
Yeah, it is looking really good.
So our next step is we're going to use some of our signature sauce here.
You want to do the sauce? Go, John.
So we're going to take a scoop here. We're going to put it right in the middle, just a nice big scoop right in the middle.
Okay.
We're going to use the flat end of it on the bottom to spread this out. This is the same sauce recipe we've been using since we founded Marco's. It's a proprietary secret. That's right. So I can't give you any secets away, of course.
Now, what's different about the Magnifico pizza?
So the Magnifico pizza, like I said, other than the fact that they get 2 different types of pepperoni, which we're going to put on here, of course, it gets the old world pepperoni and the classic. It gets it a little bit of zest going on it. It helps with the 3 cheese blend here. So this is my favorite part, the cheese, of course. So grab nice big handfuls of cheese. We're going to sprinkle it on there right around the edge.
Good job, John.
As I say, let me know if you need a job after this. So once we've got it covered in cheese, then we're going to get into the pepperonis here.
All right.
So we're going to use, this is our classic pepperoni. You can tell it's a little bit bigger than the old world pepperoni. This is what you would get if you ordered just a regular pepperoni pizza. This is what we put on there.
Right.
Of course, the pepperoni Magnifico is actually available year round. So we do sell a lot of those pizzas year round.
Right.
And then for a limited time, we're doing the sausage Magnifico and the ultimate Magnifico.
Is that the old world pepperoni?
No, the old world pepperoni is still in here, actually.
It's down in the bottom.
You can see they're a little bit smaller here. So they crisp up real nice, actually. So it gives it a little bit of texture, and they have like I said, a slight zest to them.
Okay.
So it just gives it a little extra flavor.
I had no idea there were different types of pepperoni.
Oh, absolutely.
Even though I'm convinced that without pizza, pepperoni makers would go out of business like tomorrow.
This is so good. All right,
so
30 seconds left, Brian.
Absolutely.
Now what?
So next we're going to go ahead and start throwing some of these sausages on here, of course.
Okay.
So we've got our nice thick Italian sausage here.
This is Bob's favorite.
This has got real fennel in it, absolutely. Once we load that up,
there you go.
then you would throw it in the oven and it would come out looking like that. Absolutely.
Look at it. Look at that.
Guys, that looks delicious.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm here to clean up Miss Gray's
I
mess.
know. Look, there's a huge mess of cornmeal on the floor, Bob.
And we're getting side out from the crew because they're going to clean. Brian, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
I'm going to have a piece.
Yes.
Brian, don't ever let her do that again.
Okay.
It is 8:44. A hole in one